Okay, welcome back everybody to our Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14 Let's Play on Archive Gaming. And we're back. So we're back in the Rise of Lui Qi scenario. So if you remember, the last time I had played this, I'm so happy right now. So the last time I had played this, I had dropped this Let's Play because I kind of got hosed with the unification event. It kind of threw the game out of whack, and I just stopped playing it. So long story short, I didn't save it when I had dropped it. After the Yuan Shao live stream on Saturday, I figured, you know what, let me boot it up, see if I can make a run with it. So when I went to go boot it up, I hadn't saved it. I was still about 9 months behind or something like that. So I basically replayed everything up to November where I had ended it originally. That's what I did yesterday. So I put some time into replaying it just to catch up to where I was. And I was able to prevent the unification event. And so the way to prevent it is basically the same way that you prevent coalitions from forming against you in pretty much every romance game, and that is to pretty much ally, or at least be on decent terms with every force except the ones that you're fighting. And the ones that you're fighting, you have to keep it under 2. So yeah, we allied with everybody. And this took me a long time. I think it was rough. It was very rough. I had to do a lot of retrying, trying to set up the alliances, trying to make it under the deadline, which the deadline was November. November was when the unification event triggered originally. So I had to go back and look at my Let's Play where I ended it to see where it triggered. So I got alliances with everybody except Cao Cao and Sun Yi, because as I was replaying it, Sun Quan died in battle against me as I went to retake Huiji. So he died in battle against me, so it's Sun Yi. So yeah, I'm very happy because I was able to prevent that event. And that event's pretty bogus. I already talked about it, but the unification, I would not have that on. I don't recommend having that on for your playthroughs. It's incredibly swingy, and it sacrifices logic and immersion. It pretty much throws it all out the window just to try to give you an artificial challenge. Not even a good challenge, just an artificial one. So anyway, let's get right into it. So we're marching to take Sun Yi, which was the original thing. That was the original thing that kind of put me off, because of unification, it meant that I wasn't going to be able to get Sun Quan's core officers. And he's got a lot. He's got 48 people here. So I need them. I need to redistribute them. So we're marching there. We just deployed Huang Zong, I think. So the plan is we're going to take him out. Xixie's alliance is expiring pretty soon. So we're gonna eliminate him after that, and we're gonna keep just focusing on Cao Cao. We're friendly with Zhang Lu, and probably it'll drop pretty soon. But so the goal is gonna be just to keep the people that we're fighting under 2 at a time, so that unification doesn't trigger, which is gonna be a pain. But it's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna have to keep checking it all the time. You know, who am I allied with? What's relations on the board and all that. So that's gonna be kind of annoying. But it's necessary, because no, let's have him recruit. Oh, maybe not. Let's see, do we have our overseers assigned? Got a couple, we need a few more. Yeah, so I'm just happy to have this Let's Play back, because for me, as I put more time into a Let's Play, I start to get like your headcanon starts to grow. You know, you have your officers, they've done these battles, you have these logs, you have these stories playing out and stuff like that, and that unification just kind of ripped me out of it. So I wish I would have figured this out last week, or I wouldn't have started the Yuan Chao Let's Play, but okay, I want to head back out and start building here. I was driven out here. I used to have some towers here, but in those 8 months I fought some losing skirmishes here, and we were driven back quite a few times, so we're replenishing the numbers and getting ready for another go. Okay, and so here I don't really think I have anybody yet. We need to summon. If we want to develop it, I don't know. We're kind of so stretched out at this point that I think I'm just going to get Sun Koyan's last city, Sun Yi's last city, and then I'm going to redistribute everybody. So let's see, let's just search for now. I don't know if he's going to advance or not. I guess we'll wait and see. See if he does decide to advance. Another 3,000. Okay, yeah, they're coming for us. And okay, so he's gonna head here. Nope, taking a weird route. Okay, let's get him up a square here. Oh, we're already at max supplies. What's the scale? Oh, it's a small, of course. Okay, so we can't really fight Zhang Lu right now, because I don't know the frequency at which the unification triggers, and so if I'm at war with Zhang Lu, that would be a third person, and that might trigger the event. I'm surprised that he's not deploying against him. That might make things... Ooh, that might make things difficult. Need some gold up over there. Let's see. Transport. Isn't a good amount. Okay. Okay, once they get there. So we need to start amassing troops at the border so that we can fight against Xie. Okay, so let's start. Let's transport them. I don't think we need to send gold really down there. Probably not. Okay, so hopefully we can take this, and then once the alliance is over, we can just start pushing towards him. And then I don't know if I should recall Huangzhang's forces after we put away Sun Yi or not. I don't think we need to. Oh, but you know what we should do is we should call some civil officers over to Huiji, because if we do take Jianan, we're gonna want people in position to start recruiting those guys as quickly as possible. So let's call some folk over from Wu. And yeah, even Jianye. Seven people, okay, that's decent. Okay, how are we doing on supplies here? 100,000. That's good, because some of this force is still originally from that city back there, so. Can also amass some more troops at the gate. So yeah, the Yuan Shao playthrough, I think I'm pretty much finished with that one. Oh, that's right. Supplies and anything don't really matter. But I think I'm finished with that Yuan Shao playthrough. I don't totally made some bad decisions, and it's kind of unsalvageable. It was already looking rough, but I think the Sima Yi's rebellion was the last nail in the coffin on that one. Let's just search. I'm not even sure how playable that one is from Yuan Shao's perspective. It's kind of, I don't know. Migrating west would probably be the best bet, but based on how long it takes you to migrate in this romance specifically, it could be too late, where you can't really build up. Okay, they're just gonna withdraw. It's pretty strange. Yep. An alliance. Okay, we're not gonna take that. Okay, so we should probably just start marching on one. We need to kind of... Mateng's kind of holding his own here. I mean, he lost Chang'an, but at least he was able to stop the bleeding. Okay, it looks like... I don't think he's gonna be able to take the city, so we should be able to swoop in and capture it. We might need to get a supply convoy out, because Jianan gave me a lot of problems marching from in my Sun Quan playthrough. So let's see, let's buy some supplies. And let's get some people assigned while they're here. Even though at this stage in the game, I don't think you have to worry about really building up every city. Okay, we've got 30k. I think we can march out. Could definitely march out. Let's give Liu Bei a hand and send some units out to harass Cao Cao. And where's Zhou Kang at? Is he... he must be... Zhou Kang got captured, but we were able to break him out before the guy who captured him was able to deliver him. Okay, so let's get Zhao Yi out there. What does she have? We can give her let's give her the unique tactic. What was it called? Unique tech that we got. Asura formation. It's strength based, right? Yeah. Okay. If it was intelligence based, it would not have worked. Okay, so let's get her out there. Ring formation. And we don't have anybody who can really use Goose. Just send these two until Zhou Kang gets here, and then we'll send him out an arrow also. Let's get... I think 10 is good. Want her to be out there for a while. She's... like, we want that capture ability potential. You know, it's not a guarantee, but we want the potential of it happening. Okay, so we're gonna need to reinforce this front here. Although I don't know if I'm gonna push into Shoshun, because then I'd be bordering Liu Bei. I don't really want to do that. I want to drive up the center against Cao Cao and just break his stranglehold on the Central Plains. So I actually want to drive up here, Wan. Although I don't want to really use this force too much, because we want to assault Hanzhong once Sun Yi's out of the way. So let's see. Let's recall Liu Qi. Let's have Li Yan move up and clean up on him in case Jian Yu can't do it. And we have Sima Yi here. If Sima Yi and Xingye, it's giving me some bad PTSD right here. We have Wu Ban and Wu Lan. I'm assuming they link with each other. Oh, they don't. Okay. Pure coincidence. Lei Tong's also here. Okay, so we have a solid group there. They might have enough between them and Sima Yi to assault Wan properly. Okay, and Shu's finally getting to the point where it's really cranking out a lot of troops for us. Okay, just want to be sure I didn't grab... Well, you know what? Let's cut it back on the gold. I don't really want to dip into the gold too much, so they can keep recruiting with no issues. Okay. I think that's about it. I mean, we could really send out some more troops, like empty everything completely, but I don't think I'm in a situation where I need to scrape the bottom of the barrels in every city. And you know, that's the kind of the frustration with the way that unification was developed, because it sounds good on paper, it sounds really cool to have the AI kind of join up against you, but when the way it was implemented, when you just throw logic out of the window, I mean, enemies that were just killing each other all of a sudden decide to stop killing each other mid-stab and start stabbing you instead. You know, it's too ridiculous. Oh man, this is gonna be close. But they might just take it here. Okay, I don't know if he can take it himself. I'm gonna just risk it and say that he can't. I don't think Mazong will be able to do it. He does have volley though, and he does have a tactic ready to go. Oh boy. It's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be awkward if he takes it. He's gonna get those soldiers and he's gonna redistribute them. But I don't think Shixie has the... He doesn't have the troops to withstand really an invasion. Okay, let's get... We need to get the transport out here. We should have done that already. But let's get it out here now. Start. Just assuming we're gonna have to work with this, the assumption that we're gonna be able to take it. That Shixie is not gonna steal it out from under us. Oh wow, okay, so he's really this is a bit much here, but I don't know if they're actually heading towards... They might not be heading towards Li Yan up here. They might be heading to reinforce up here, maybe somewhere. Okay, so let's get Sima Yi, Wulan, Wuban. Fish formation, I guess that'll work. Okay, so we'll start heading them towards Wan. Should be enough to take the city. I don't think I'll need troops from over here. It's pretty low. About 800. Okay, let's see, let's reward. Let's see, there's a lot of people there. Okay, so quick little search and we'll go to the next turn. Oh wow. That isn't the craziest thing ever. Okay, we should be able to beat these guys before they get here. We're gonna let Mazong... Actually, he's not doing any damage, is he? I don't think so. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky because I feel like there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure here to get this right, exactly right. And also, I've never been in this situation. It's kind of strange. Because in some romances, it's whoever has done the most damage. When you're both hitting the same city, two different kingdoms, whoever's done the most damage takes the city. In other romances, it's whoever hits the city. Whoever is accounted for as getting quote-unquote the last hit. That's the person who gets it. And I'm not sure about which is which on this one. I think these guys have to be coming to defend, which is good. That's great, because I want to do that. I want to pull them over in all sorts of directions if I can. I actually wish I had some more officers here to assault Runan. Okay, I think Zhou Kang's already here. Should have appointed a trainer here, but that's alright. We need to give him his promotion again. This is like the third time we give Zhou Kang his promotion, because he's been working hard on this playthrough. ZBZ, there he is. Okay, so let's remedy the training problem so I don't have this doesn't happen again. Okay, so let's get him out there. Let's just give him 10 also. Arrow formation does take a lot of damage too, so it doesn't sustain very well. Okay, so let's have him head out to here. Gonna have Zhao Yi put a camp here if she can. She cannot. Maybe He Kui can. No, you just can't. Okay, well they're gonna be here almost immediately. So let's see. If we haven't put the arrow tower here. How would I want to form up around this thing? Okay, I want to be standing in front of it, so let's just have him advance there. We'll have her build it. She's got a few more troops, so right there. Okay. See if he can snag Rang and then return. These guys have already returned. Okay, Lui Qi's on his way back. I'm just so glad I was able to salvage this thing. It was a lot of work. It felt like a lot of work. Not making up the time so much, but just the stress of trying to figure out how to prevent the unification from going off. And you know, once it dawned on me, like, okay, it's never a force that's friendly or higher with you, then I'm gonna have to make a deal with everybody, and I have 8 months to do it. And some of the guys like Gongsun Kang, Gongsun Zhang, you know, they're 4 turns away, 5 turns away just to get one diplomat out there. So it's quite a pain. Okay, let's switch it up here. The only thing is these guys are gonna have extremely inflated stats, yeah. We only have 2 cores powering our guys up, so we're just... Let's dial it back. Okay. Move her there. Let's move Zokang next to her. And let's get Hikui back too, because I really don't. Let's see if there's somebody we can get to take an extra core from them. Snake. No, these are all too slow. Too slow. I was thinking maybe we could get this core, but it's gonna take too long. It's not gonna be a factor. So my ease maneuver is 20 for some reason. Maybe because he's in flat. Highway. Okay, highway. That's why. Okay, so let's get our guys right up to the front door, to Juan's front door. See if Leon can build something around here, maybe. Let's get an arrow tower up here just to guard against deployments coming from this direction. Oh, they can still scale the mountain, but that'll take a little bit longer. And if he does deploy from Su Cheng, which I'm sure he will, or even Chen Liu, because it looks like Liu Bei's done pushing, so we can just fall back. But for right now, we're just gonna form up. And again, we need to finish Sun Yi. Okay, what do we have? Decreased morale. Let's do that. We have the gold for all that, so I'm not gonna mess with Zhang Lu. Okay. Okay, he's gone already. Alright, so we should be free to assault the city. Eliminate Sun Yi. This guy's not reinforcing the castle for some reason. It's a bit strange. Okay, we're in the year 208, Battle of Chibi. We have no recruit suggestions, but we do have officers that have been seated throughout the place. Okay, he's not getting 4 cores, he's getting 3. Still don't really want to try that, so. I'm just gonna drop back a little bit, kind of reform. Okay, so Jianye, let's search there.
Let's finally eliminate this guy. Transport's already heading back. It's been in position, but we're moving it over little by little. And let's see, we've only got a month left with Shixie. So our timing couldn't be better, at least where that's considered. Like I said, let's see, we're trusted with Zhang Lu. We're not allied with him, but we're trusted with him, so I wish we could get more recommendations so that we know where to search, but which cities to search beyond just the one, but you only get recommended for one. But it doesn't matter too much because with Sun Quan's core officers, we'll be able to push on and finally, we'll have enough, I think, to sustain our empire for the rest of the playthrough. Pantong, wow, we got Pantong. That's a hell of a find. Okay, so let's just assault the city if we can, and that should be it. Okay, so now at this point we have to decide who we're gonna keep, who we're not gonna keep. I don't really want any Sun officers. But I don't know how that's gonna impact everyone else. So let's gonna have to just bear with me here, guys. Jin and Lu Meng, okay. It's gonna be like a tangled net. So if I kill him, that's gonna mean that Zhou Yu is gone. Luxun. Okay, most of that's fine with me, but okay, so the big problem is going to be Sun Shangxian. I don't really want her either. Sun Jiao. So the big two are going to be Sun Yu. That's going to lead to problems with Zhou Yu. Zhou Yu won't join. And this guy's going to eliminate Zhuge Jin and Lu Meng, which I don't think those two are even here. But I would lose Zhou Yu, and if Zhou Yu doesn't join, I'd have to execute him, which means I'd lose Xiao Guiao, Cheng Pu. I think one of them, it's just going to unravel everything. If I pull on that thread, it's going to unravel everything. I'm going to tell you something, I really don't care. But the big consideration is the amount of time that I put into just getting to this point. So how to handle this? I don't want the Sun family at all. Okay, let's do it another way. Who would I want to keep? I want to keep Zuran.
Zotai. Okay, I wouldn't be able to keep him because Zoyu's on that list. I wouldn't be able to keep him because Zoyu's on that list. Nope. Oh man, it's a web. I'm trying to like hold the info in my brain, and it's a web. I might just have to exile the people that I don't want. Yeah, although I'd prefer to just kill them. But I'm just gonna have to exile them. Or I could just execute the Soons and just see what happens, right? Who stays and who doesn't stay. Who can I afford to let walk away if I carry out the executions? That's the decision. I can't let these guys walk away. I can't let Zotai walk away, for example. Although he might switch over, no problems. Let's see. Luxun, I'd have to kill Luxun too, because he's confidant with Zoyu, right? Okay, no, he's not. Now, if I kill the Soons, I pretty much lose all the good officers. By extension. Maybe not all of them, but a good amount of them will leave. Although we do get to keep Luxun. I mean, we don't really need them. That's the thing about it. We just... Who cares? We don't really need them. Okay, so let's just do it like that. We'll just execute these guys. It sucks to execute Zoyu, but I don't want to keep the Soons because they got their revenge. It's a never-ending cycle. They got their revenge and they killed Liu Biao early in the Let's Play, executed him on sight, and so we're gonna execute the whole family line if we can. Oh, she's a Sun too, though. And she's confidant with Luxun. So if we execute her, we're gonna lose Luxun also. And that's gonna cause other officers to leave. Let's see, who else? Who's a confidant with Luxun by extension? Chenpu, he's confidant with Chenpu. And Chenpu we're executing because of Zoyu. Oh man. This list is just growing and growing. Have to kill him. Okay, let's try it like this. Why was I born into this era? Okay, now let's see who will join. 29 officers. We got 4. Alright. We got 4. It's too bad I can't be added to the list of adversaries just so I could see right away like who's like you are my mortal enemy right now. But we'll detain the rest. Okay. Alright, sorry that one took so long, guys. I was just trying to... I was a tangled web there. Grand Minister. Alright, so we got a new rank. Okay, so let's deliver. We have a merchant there, that's great. I didn't really move any gold, but... Actually, we're gonna need more merchants. Okay, so I'll see who I can get from all of those guys there. We need more supplies. We need a pipeline of supplies heading down there. Let's send some troops also. Let's send more supplies actually. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright guys, well, just gonna end it there. I'm just gonna do some administration stuff, see who I can recruit from here. If anybody, I'm sure I hosed that pretty badly. But it was just way too tangled. I still would have been here for like 20 minutes trying to chart who's gonna affect what. So yeah, just excited to be back in this Let's Play, and hopefully we can take out Xie. Maybe we should take out Zhang Lu first, because we want to stay under 3 enemies so that Cao Cao doesn't get his free event. So maybe we'll attack Zhang Lu next and then go for Xie, because Xie is going to take longer. That gives more time for Zhang Lu and our relationship to deteriorate if we go for him right away. So yeah, that's it. Look forward to more content from this Let's Play coming out pretty soon. I'm going to get right back on this one every day. And if you've been enjoying the content, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.